So I've got the Woodford Y34 hydrant. This is the 2-foot freeze line version. If you look on the packaging, you can see down here on the metal part that it is a 3/4 inch thread. I've got 1-inch PVC pipe laid down here, so I got to convert it over to that. I've got a 3/4 inch to 3/4 inch elbow. And then I've got a 3/4 inch thread right there to a 1-inch PVC pipe converter. So gonna go ahead and show you guys how I put this together. Watched a bunch of YouTube videos and kind of took pieces from each of them to create what I think will work best. Thanks. What I've done in the hole here is I've dug it roughly the size of a 5-gallon bucket. I've driven a T-post down probably about 2 or 3 feet because at least for this time being, I don't plan to concrete around the hydrant. What I'll go ahead and do is slip that bucket over, and you can see that 1-inch hole where the PVC pipe is going to go through. And I've got a rock, or if I can get it to focus, I've got a flat piece of concrete, and then of course a hole in the bottom. What this is going to do, since they're freeze proof, that copper end there goes ahead and drains the water out of this pipe so that it doesn't freeze. And these holes in the bottom, I'll fill it up with gravel, this bucket up with gravel. The holes in the bottom will allow that water to drain. And it's also very important to have a lid for that so that you don't get more dirt in there and clog it up. But that's my grand idea from watching a couple of examples, and I'll go ahead and do a little time lapse of me putting it together. Thanks. Alright, so we got the pipe laid all right there. We've got our bucket set up. We've got our T-post tied up, and then if we get down in there, you can see that it's all sitting on top of everything so that it's not going to punch through the ground. Yeah, so we've got to wait 2 hours for all the cement that we just put in here to cure, and we'll go ahead and test and see if we've got water. Got everything mostly covered up, at least for the cold morning that we'll have tomorrow. And then before, of course, we covered it, we checked to make sure that it was draining properly, put some rock around there in the bucket, and we have water, which is great. It's good news.